Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving. What do you think we'll see from him today?
You know, the thing about Irving is that he's got great pace to his game, Kevin. It comes down the lane. It looks like he's in slow motion, but he's really not. He's just collected, he's poised, and he's got really strong legs, so he can get wherever he wants to go.
Yeah, and even if he gets clipped while up in the air, Kyrie can go on and finish anyway. He's deceptively strong and really has a great IQ. You just don't see that kind of composure from a player who's as young as he is.
It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. They had a lot of momentum right now, playing well and looking very good.
Well, they're not a team I'd want to have to face right now because the level at which they've been playing during this winning streak is remarkable.
And you're not by yourself there, Steve. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have to go up against this team, not when they're playing this well.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Irving passes to Black Hole. Poked away. It's stolen by Dang. Jumps up. Oh! And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now here's Rose. Who's and no good. Trying to use the glass. Irving kicks to Gibson. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Dan.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Rose against Irving. Rose off the pick from Noah. Rose against Irving. Rose double teamed. Outside Dang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Dang's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Irving, good.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Clippers.
And you look at the stat sheet from that night. I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force even more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent that you're in.
Dang with the bucket. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving dishes to Bynum. Pass to Black Hole. Shot from 12. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. 6 points for Black Hole.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Pass to Dang. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And he sinks the second. Chicago leading. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
They'll be facing one of the towering post presences of the game in Andrew Bynum. Coach said, you know he's getting so much more aggressive looking for his shot inside. He can finish right over the top of you. As with any big guy like him, it starts with getting a low base and trying to keep him out as far as you can. Then offensively, you've got to be ready to drop it off when he rotates to block the shot. Guys will see if they can make the right adjustments.
Thanks a lot, Doris. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 9 points for Black Hole. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 6 shots to fall today. Outside Butler. It's tipped. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way.
Oh, man, what a play.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
Chicago with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Rose double teamed. Lets the 3 fly. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against Golden State.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Dang. Kicks to Waiters. Outside Irving. Looking for Gibson. He gets it there. 4 on the shot clock. No luck. Boozer with the defensive effort. Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Noah.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Black Hole, good, and the assist goes to Irving. And 11 points for Black Hole.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Rose kicks to Boozer. Outside Butler. Irving against Rose. The kick out to Dang. No one near him. Another one falls for Chicago.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving dishes to Bynum. Stolen by Noah. Rose goes in. Here's Butler. That misses off the backboard. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Irving passes to Gibson. Here's Black Hole. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Black Hole, he's already up to 11 points and a steal. This is the way he wanted to start the game.
Yeah, he's been going at it full speed right from the opening whistle.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. There's the pick. Poked loose. And Bazemore kicks to Barnes. There's the pass to Rose. And the basket good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told Black Hole that he wants their offense to run through him. As we know, that's not a role he shies away from. They always lean on him to drive their offense, and Coach wants to lean on him again today. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Rose after the made shot from Black Hole. Danks it to Bazemore. Back to Dang. Shoots. The rebound by Gibson.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Pass to Barnes. The feed to Dang. Here's Bazemore. And that one's on target from the wing.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Now here's Rose. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Tompkins. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, a great rebounding small forward can give any team an X factor. Let's look at a few guys who have been playing that role over the course of the last month. Look at Black Hole, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Now, there are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
And he utilizes his speed and hustle to beat some of the bigger guys to the spots in the paint, and he's able to corral those rebounds as a result.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Dudley comes in for Taj Gibson, and it's Foy in for Waiters. And so Tompkins nails both of them. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 1. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Mike Dunleavy, who's checked in for Black Hole. The drive by Smith. Sweet little floater. Smith's got his first. Here's Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. Black Hole is out there with Taj Gibson, and it's Bynum in at the center position. Now here's Heinrich after the miss from Black Hole. Rose dishes to Noah. Gibson with the steal. Now Bynum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Irving passes to Black Hole. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Heinrich following the score by Cleveland. Outside Dan. Back to Heinrich. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight. Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. Now here's Noah. He had 13 points in the win against Golden State.
His rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
And it's sent back by Irving. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3. And here are the Cavaliers now. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Some really good games going on today. That Charlotte one especially.
Here's Noah. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Let's quickly take a look at some stats for Jimmy Butler. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Oh,
look out.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Double team on Rose. 6 to shoot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Shots good by Butler.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Teague, he's checked in for Noah. Here's Black Hole. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And don't forget about the incredible rebounding night for him, too. I mean, just devouring the glass all game long. You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Now here's Rose. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Chicago?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Caruso, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Black Hole. It's stolen by T. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Outside Rose. The kick outside to Butler. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Irving. Pass to Black Hole. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by T. Dishes to Rose. Butler sets a screen for Rose. 6 to shoot. Fades back. The rebound by Black Hole.
I'm not sure why he's fading away. He could have gone straight up for that shot. He would have had a better chance of making it.
Outside Irving. Bynum kicks to Irving. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 9 points.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
In low to Boozer. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Boozer's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Back to Irving. Feeds it to Bynum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bynum's got his first 2 points of the night. Chicago leading by 6. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. Black Hole in their last game against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 33 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he just brings so much speed and athleticism to the table, and that comes across more than anywhere else in the transition game.
Well, in the solo transition game, Steve, he loves taking it rack to rack, and like you said, he's got the speed to do it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Bazemore. His last outing, he had 8 points. T kicks to Boozer. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Here's Bazemore, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Here's Black Hole. He's got 20. Bynum the pass to Black.
Wow, what a throwdown.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Chicago with the ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Cleveland. Back to Smith. Barnes, screen on Jack. 5 to shoot. And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Chicago scoring again. .43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Black Hole. He's got 24. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Black Hole's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Noah drives in. Count that one. Noah's got his third basket of the night.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Here's Black Hole. He's got 26. From 11 feet away, and again it's Cleveland.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Smith. Shot is off. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I have Derrick Rose, and Derrick, you guys were scoring.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. The games are starting to take on a little more meaning as the season gets into full swing. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Chicago. Just outstanding efficiency offensively. They're having a field day. It's just that simple. Black Hole not having much difficulty scoring against the Bulls D. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
A gorgeous view of the Chicago skyline as we welcome you back. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
On the wings, Butler and Dang. Up front, Boozer and Noah. And it's Rose in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. For Cleveland, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Bulls trail by 4. On the wing, Dang. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. He dishes it to Boozer. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Cavaliers leading by 3. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Now here's Rose, and it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's Dang. Outside Butler. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Outside Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Irving passes to Black Hole. It's stolen by Dang.
Winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime. I mean, they've had a lot of turnovers, and that's not acceptable.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to hear about that from the coaching staff. They're very fortunate, actually, to be leading this game right now.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, they did a great job last year of sharing the ball, pushing the ball in transition, and really spreading out the scoring, and they were very productive as a team.
For Chicago, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. Shots good by Gibson.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Bulls trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Irving gets a screen from Bynum. Irving dishes to Bynum. Here's Black Hole, defended by Butler. Shots good by Waiters.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Black Hole. The Bulls getting the bucket.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Outside Rose. The dish to Noah. In low to Boozer. And it's sent back by Irving. Boozer kicks to Dang. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Irving. And the pass to Black Hole. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Dang. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 9. Cleveland's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Black Hole.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in rebounding, 5th in assists. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Well, their pass it today. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shots good by Gibson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Now here's Boozer. 11 points in the game. Now here is Irving. 14 feet away. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Deng's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. And Gibson sends it back. And he's able to get it back.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Black Hole. Here's Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Right side, Butler. Deng dishes to Noah. Blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
We'll get a moment here to see some of the numbers for Luol Deng. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. He's averaging 15 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, and doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
Teague is checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Caruso is checked in for Taj Gibson. Now here's Teague after the miss from Black Hole. Back to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Teague kicks to Barnes. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Black Hole. Kicks to Waiters. Passes to Harrison. To the wing right side. Waiters with the ball. Butler covering. That's good. 6 points for Dion Waiters.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
And Bynum with the block. And that one's good by Butler. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to Karasov. Here's Harrison. Rejected by Teague. Deng attacking to the left side wing. There's the feed to Teague. Teague gets a screen from Barnes. Outside Teague. Dishes to Deng. Back to Teague. Blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at Chicago. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Cleveland, right now, quite a ways down below.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've just confounded their hometown fans. I mean, this was not a team that was supposed to be on the bottom looking up.
Yeah, it's too bad for their fans because I think they felt like this would be a good season, one that they could be excited about and maybe even look to the future for even better times. But this has been a real struggle to this point.
And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with our Doris Burke for an update on Derrick Rose. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Chicago Bulls. Right now, he said it looks like a severely sprained ankle, something every player hates to hear. An injury like this will keep him out the rest of the way tonight and for a while afterwards as well.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope he's back out on the court soon.
Rehabbing is a tough process, Steve, and with any luck for him, it'll be a short one.
For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Barnes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Cleveland. Barnes hits them both. Jack with it. He's got 8. And the pass to Karasov. Nice D from Dang.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
That's blocked. Here's Black Hole. He has 38 in the game. Tries from 7. And that's good off the glass that time. Black Hole's got 40 points.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Smith the pass to Butler. Shot left block. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at the game for Butler. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Jack. It's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Now, here is Foy, defended by Butler. Jack passes to Black Hole. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Dudley, no luck.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Barnes, screen on Dudley. Smith kicks to Heinrich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Heinrich's got 5.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Jack passes to Black Hole. It's on target from the high post. Black Hole's got 42 in the game.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Smith outside. Butler goes in. There's the bucket. Good. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Cavaliers leading. Jack passes to Black Hole. From the line. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Tang's got 6 rebounds here tonight. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Gibson the screen. Black Hole passes to Gibson. Here's Black Hole, defended by Butler. They retain possession. Shots good by Gibson. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Heinrich, rejected by Jack, but they get it back. Smith dishes to Dang. Stolen by Dudley. Here's Black Hole, and he has 42. With a step back, misses off the right iron. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Coming up Sunday, January 11th, the Charlotte Bobcats hit the...
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
Man, it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
Here's Butler. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Irving and Waiters, the guards. Taj Gibson is out there with Andrew Bynum. And it's Black Hole in at the small forward position. Noah with a screen for Smith. Into Noah. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 10 points for Joakim Noah.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Bulls making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Bynum no good on the free throw. Bulls trail by 4. Butler off a pick from Boozer. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Here's Bynum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first one falls.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
T kicks to Boozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. The Bulls keep it alive. Back to Noah. Feeds to Butler. He dishes it to T. Boozer a screen on Irving. Irving against T. Tries a 3. They get the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Waiters with the ball. Butler covering. Irving passes to Waiters. They double him with Butler. Irving dishes to Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
T kicks to Boozer. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Irving drives in. Here's Black Hole. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Black Hole's got 44.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
There's the dish to Dang. Back to Butler. Boozer with the screen for Smith. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Chicago. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Butler kicks to Boozer. 6 on the shot clock. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Boozer's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
And here is Waiters. Here's Black Hole. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Dang. Back to Heinrich. He feeds it to Boozer. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Dang attacking. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Noah. They shoot again. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Irving gets a screen from Bynum. Irving kicks to Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game turns out, guys.
Passes it to Black Hole. Outside Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. Boozer's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Boozer a screen on Irving. Kicks to Butler. Back to Teague. Right side Boozer. Baseline J on the way. Good! Boozer's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Irving with it. Picked up by Teague. Irving passes to Black Hole. And it's Dang with the rebound. Dang's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Teague. Ish Smith. Bulls trail by 8. Smith outside. He kicks to Boozer. Into Noah. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Irving passes to Black Hole. A fader. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Dang dishes to Noah. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
There's a good screen. Waiters. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Now a look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Poked loose. Outside Irving. Pass to Waiters. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a look at what Waiters has been doing. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Ish Smith. Bulls trail by 4. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And the Bulls making a change here. Teague's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Irving against Teague. And it's Irving missing.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And that one's good by Butler.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
Here's Black Hole. Yep, right through the net. Black Hole's got 48.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Teague. Now the feed to Butler. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Butler kicks to Teague. And he hits it to tie the game up.
That's how you have to attack the double team. Find the open man, get the ball out of your hands.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Dishes it to Bynum. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Bynum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
Teague kicks to Boozer. Butler passes to Noah. Goes back up. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Bynum with a screen on Deng. Bynum inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Fades. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Black Hole. Teague covering. Shot from 6. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're having a little more difficulty getting the ball inside here. Defense has done a much better job collapsing on them when they throw it inside. Double teaming and being active with their feet and hands.
Bulls trail by 5. Chicago calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Black Hole.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Outside Butler. Back to Teague. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside Deng. Shot clock at 6. Back to Boozer. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Boozer's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. Irving passes to Black Hole. Teague on the double team. Feeds it to Bynum. Stolen by Noah. Teague against Irving. Deng kicks to Boozer. Can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Black Hole. On the wing, Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Waiters. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Butler dishes to Teague. In low to Boozer.
It's been a nice game for Boozer. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
They'd have loved to cut it to one there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Bynum with a screen on Teague. Goes up off the pick. No good from Black Hole.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Teague with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. The pass to Day to tie it up. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They set the screen. Irving passes to Waiters. Buries the long-range jumper. Waiters got 8 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. The second thing he said to them was that they need to go to the boards hard at the defensive end on every single shot. That was abundantly clear. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Irving passes to Black Hole. Bynum with a screen on Day. Here's Black Hole, defended by Butler.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Teague.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. He dishes it to Dang. Butler on the wing. Back to Dang. Here's the 3. No good. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents